You won't be laughing when I start shooting. They said they're gonna come here. Let's go greet them, right? I said we sit around and see what happens, you know? So everyone wants to be a tough guy over the internet, and you say you're gonna pull up, pull up. Welcome back to Treasure with Jebus, guys, and you did read that title right. We were literally threatened with gunfire over a TV on Facebook Marketplace, and I felt like this would be a crime if I didn't make this in a video and tell you the story because it's hilarious. Let's do this. So, it started like every Facebook Marketplace ad starts with. Is this item available? And you know, no, I just put it up there because I don't have it. Yes, it's available, that's why it's listed. So, I just reply yes. And then it starts getting annoying fast, but you know what? This is our business, so we have to stay professional. They ask, what size TV is it? And does this TV come with the remote? You know, if you just had clicked on it and looked in the description and were able to read it maybe a second grade level, you'd have the answers to those questions. But that's a little complex for these people. A little bit too much thinking, you know, it could do a lot of damage to somebody like this. So instead of being sarcastic, I just said, I answered them correctly. I told them what the post said again. Let's just re-emphasize it just in case you are illiterate. I don't know why you'd be able to read my text and not the post, but you know what? Let's be a nice guy, let's just tell him again. Now, after answering two questions that were already answered, they go on to ask a third question that's already answered. Is it a flat screen? First of all, it says it in the title. Second of all, it says it in the post. Third of all, there's pictures from every different angle, you can see it. Why are you still asking? This is when it just starts to get really, really annoying. So you can see I started to be a little annoyed here, and I just told them that's what the post says. And apparently, telling somebody else what the post says is, I guess, mean or bad. I mean, I didn't think it was. If somebody tells you how to read, that's not necessarily a bad thing in my book, but apparently it was. Then this guy starts to get sarcastic first, and I can be professional, but when somebody starts to be sarcastic to me, they bring it out of me, and I'm pretty good at it. So you really don't want to be sarcastic and get in an argument with me because usually you're gonna look stupid in the end, and you know, this was no different. After they said that, let me pull out I printed out the whole chat so I get it exactly right. I said, obviously, I assumed since it was right in front of you, you could figure that much out, right? If a post says 40-inch flat screen TV, no stand, you shouldn't have to say, how big is it? Does it have a stand? Like, that's common sense, just read, it's not hard. So, I straight up said, just read the post. This isn't hard. This is not complex, just read. And then I got my favorite little slogan to beep off. Oh, I love reading that from people. That's when you know their head is completely incapable of formulating a thought or a response. So what do you do when you can't think or respond? You start cussing. Normally, if you're in person, you'd get loud. Or if you're on the internet, you cuss because that tells a smart individual, I can't think. So let me try to prove a point by being louder or saying no words because I'm cool. So you know what? At this point, I was already mad enough. So you know what? I was like, you want to be like this? I'm gonna be like this right back to you. So I replied and said, nice, I guess if you can't read, you can at least insult strangers to make yourself feel better. Yes, that was an insult, but honestly, I feel like it's actually the truth. These people that can't do the most basic of tasks, they're mad at the rest of the world, and that's why they take it out on us. After that, we get the real anger. After you and your TV, don't want it anyway, was trying to be nice. You just told me to beep off and you're trying to be nice. That's cute, that's really cute. You wanna be an AO like that then? Beep off again. All right, thank you. You know what? I took his advice and we beeped off and blocked the guy. Like, I'm done. I don't feel like dealing with this and getting into another huge argument over a stupid Facebook item. So I just blocked him and we're like, okay, we're done now. So, thinking we were done, okay, blocked the guy, just another idiot, nothing big. We get a message from another profile. The name is slightly different, but the picture's the same. I'm like, you're serious right now, you're serious. You're gonna message us from another profile because we blocked you. And the first thing they say, why you gotta block me like a little... Because I'm an adult, I'm not 6, I'm not 12, I'm not at a high school lunch table trying to prove I'm the dominant jock in town. We're normal people, I'm just trying to live my life, leave me alone. You know what, TV, go away, this isn't hard. So I said, straight up, really, a new profile? Like that was a legitimate question. Like really, you're going through this much to prove a point to somebody you don't know? You probably don't got much going on up there. I just said, I'm trying to sell a TV. If you're not buying, then there's no need to talk. That's fair, right? Fair point, but not for this idiot. Comes back saying that don't be cussing people out trying to act tough. I popped all the messages we set up on the screen. I did not use a single cuss word one time throughout the entire chat. So I guess not only is he a little bit crazy, he also has some very short-term memory loss and probably completely incapable of doing anything up here. So I figured at this time, let's tell him how I'm really feeling. So you know what I did? I never once used a cuss word. And your lack of basic education and you were the duo doing that. Ooh, that's just like a burn. you and your lack of education are a duo doing that, you should be done there. Now, again, what does a guy do when they're trying to have a conversation or argument with somebody and they're not intelligent enough to formulate a response? You mad, bro? You tough? You want to fight? That's what they do because they can't do it up here. So of course we get the message, oh, you're real tough. Whoever said no one claimed to be real tough? I'm simply responding to what you said. You started acting like an idiot and I responded to you. That's it. It's not much else going on. So I told the guy the truth. Never said that nor claimed to be. Your ego is a little out of hand. Try thinking just for once, for the first time in your life. It'll probably freak you out if you're sitting there. What was that? Ow! What was that? Did I just have a thought? And I told him straight up, it will do wonders. Promise. All right, so this is when I started to think this is probably a troll that found us on Facebook, because they say, keep talking, boop, and making those fake, boop, videos. And I was like, our personal Facebook pages are not even connected to our YouTube page. So somehow you already know who we were and then we make YouTube videos. And you know, haters are gonna hate, whatever. We get these comments on the daily. That's nothing new. But I was like, okay, this guy probably was specifically targeting our pages just to, you know, make yourself feel better about his worthless life. So I responded, sarcastically of course. Oh, so you support the channel. We appreciate that. Make sure to leave dislikes and hate comments because that really hurts us. Just in case you were wondering, dislikes and hate comments actually help a video gain interactions and help it to shoot through the rankings. So just for future reference, if you don't like a YouTuber and you're liking their videos and leaving hate comments, you're helping them. They don't care. Trust me, we don't care. Apparently, that really ticked them off. And then we get a message back saying, F you and your fake beep channel. You're lucky I don't know where you live. And I hate these people that try to act so tough like you're gonna come. You're not gonna do anything. You know already. If somebody's talking trash over a Facebook message, what are they gonna do in real life? You know what they're gonna do. They're gonna look at their shoes and mumble. That's all they're ever gonna do. I straight up asked, I said, and why is that? What exactly are you gonna do? Because like I said, you're not gonna do anything. And they give me the response, oh, you'll find out. That's when I was like, okay, I probably not gonna make the smartest decision here, but at the end of the day, I'm still a male and sometimes this stuff just kind of gets on my nerves. So you know what I did? I put my address in the chat. I didn't even care. I put it in there. You wanna know where I live? Come on, come find out where I live. And then we said, come get TV. After putting the address in the chat. So up until this point, this guy was going back and forth really fast with us so I could tell he was mad. After that, there was like 10 minutes that went by. We didn't get anything, so I was like, okay, he's just a troll. And then we get this message. This is where it gets hilarious, guys. So he says, you drive a white Ford, huh? And I'm thinking in my head, so I just respond, yeah, totally do. Here it is, yeah, that's my Ford. Whatever you're talking about, yeah, I drive that. This is where we learn just how ignorant this person is. He sends a screenshot of the house, a picture of the house. In his head, you know, we think he's outside, we're terrified. He sent a picture of the house. But obviously the cars in the driveway, they're not ours. And what this moron didn't realize, before you go to Google Maps and try to screenshot a picture, they put watermarks in there. It said Google on it. This guy legitimately put the address into Google Maps, pulled up the satellite image of the house, screenshotted it, and then cropped everything around it and sent it in a Facebook message to try to be like, yeah, bro, I'm at your house. What you gonna do about it? And I was just like, no, he didn't. No, he really didn't. After he sends the house, he says, I know where you're at. And like I said, we're already dying at this point. This is hilarious. He literally took a screenshot of Google Images. Stupid, stupid guy. So I just said, all right, come on, we can talk. We'll be waiting outside. Then they go, bet you won't be laughing when I start shooting. And I was legitimately like, I'm serious. Let's just go set up a chair outside and see if somebody comes by. You can't scare somebody through Facebook Messenger. You really can't. You can't, no matter what you say, no matter what you said, there's nothing you can do to sound tough through Facebook Messenger. Nothing. At this point, I was so annoyed and realized this guy was completely not a threat, so I took it literally. We took our metal chair outside, we set it in front of the house. Check this out. So we have a guy threatening to come to our house over Facebook Messenger. I figure they said they're gonna come here. Let's go greet him, right? We're gonna take the chair out here and let's just go take a seat, you know? Let's see what happens. I said we sit around and see what happens, you know? Let's just sit here. I don't care how long it takes. Just sit for a while and see who shows up. And since everyone wants to be a tough guy over the internet and you say you're gonna pull up, we'll wait right here for you. See how nothing's happening? You know, this is like 10 minutes ago, and I guarantee you if I sat out here for another hour, you know what would be in comment? nothing's happening because they're just big mouths. And then we get the message where it's like, really? He says, you won't be laughing when I start shooting. Like, are you serious? You're threatening to shoot or kill somebody over a TV on Facebook Marketplace? How low are you? Not that anyone cared or took it seriously, but it's just like, really? We're getting gun violence threats over a $40 TV on Facebook Marketplace? So then I started replying back, just trying to be my sarcastic self, saying, threatening to shoot someone over a TV on Facebook? Maybe the police would like to know about that one. Just to see how the response I get called, you know, a 5-letter P word, and then we're blocked. We're blocked. The irony. Guys, Facebook Marketplace is wild. Crazy stuff happens all the time, and when I can make a hilarious story out of it, we always got to take advantage of it. My question I always want to ask everybody that watches these videos is, what would you have done in our situation? We try to block a guy. They're obviously coming back after us. 9 out of 10 times when you have like a big audience on YouTube, you just get tons of trolls, so it's nothing new. And most likely that's the case, but again, I want to ask all of you, what would you done in this situation? Hope you guys thought it was funny. If you did enjoy it, leave it a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and until next time, peace out.